The deepest journeys begin when we stop running from ourselves. Every ending is a doorway, only the brave step through without certainty. When you dare to be true, the world slowly rearranges itself around your honesty. Solitude is not an escape from life but an entry into its hidden chambers. Growth begins the moment comfort ends. The soul whispers long before it breaks, listen while the voice is still gentle. No one can walk your path for you, and no one can take it from you. Peace arrives when we stop fighting the person we are becoming. The mind expands in silence the way the night sky expands with stars. Where fear once lived, clarity will rise if you make space for it. Nothing changes until you refuse to live the same day twice. The person you pretend to be is far heavier than the person you truly are. Every truth you avoid chains you to a life you no longer want. Suffering often reveals the doorway that joy was hiding behind. To outgrow a past version of yourself is an act of quiet courage. There are seasons of the spirit the world may never understand. Grow through them anyway. Your heart already knows the path. Your doubt just walks slower. When you stop chasing what was, what is has room to breathe. Freedom is not found in becoming more, but in needing less. The world changes when you decide that your inner voice deserves authority. The greatest transformation begins with a single honest conversation with yourself. Pain teaches what comfort never could. A life lived on the surface will always feel shallow, no matter how wide it becomes. To create yourself, you must first release the versions of you built for others. Your future begins the moment you stop negotiating with your excuses. The person you are meant to be is born every time you choose truth over approval. Stillness is a power the restless mind fears. Sometimes the most radical act is to remain gentle in a world that is constantly loud. You cannot heal in the same place where you taught yourself to hide. When you step into your authenticity, you step out of your loneliness. Wisdom grows in the soil of questions, not the certainty of answers. What you seek outwardly is often waiting quietly within. Strength is not loud, it is the steady choice to keep moving. The life you want is hidden in the habits you avoid. To lose yourself is the beginning of finding what cannot be lost. Letting go is not a weakness, it is the creation of space for new life. Every fear carries a message, read it, then release it. Patience is the art of trusting that seeds know how to become forests. Your wounds are not your identity, they are the places where the light enters to teach. The person who refuses to change will eventually be changed by life itself. Great clarity often feels like great loss at first. Become the guardian of your inner world, and the outer world will lose its power over you. The journey inward is the longest road and the only one worth walking. When you stop apologizing for your depth, you find those who can swim. Time reveals everything, especially the strength of a sincere heart. What you repeatedly think becomes the architecture of your destiny. Rebirth is rarely gentle, yet it is always necessary. A wise life is built not on answers but on the willingness to seek truth. Only when you release the old story can the new chapter begin. If you dare to step into the unknown will eventually step into you. Nothing you truly need will ever require you to betray yourself. Your inner world shapes your outer world far more than circumstance ever will. Courage is choosing the direction of growth, even when the path feels lonely. Simplicity reveals what complexity was trying to hide. When the soul awakens, the fear that once ruled becomes a faded echo. Transformation is not becoming someone new, but remembering who you were before the world forgot you.